Hey, what's up guys? JT.R here again. So we have another very special car right here. It's the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. So Superleggera means super light in Italian. So they're a coach bodybuilder from Italy. Then they partnered with Aston Martin. So this is more or less like a DB11 but with more horsepower, a very more sturdier transmission from ZF. And of course this is much faster. This is much crazier because I've driven one when I was in training in UK. And I've driven some here in the Philippines. It is very wild. So this one carries over 715 horsepower and it's crazy driving it, but it's still a grand tourer. It's a super grand tourer. Even having those much horsepower, it's still very comfortable. So this color is called Hyper Red. This is the launch color of this DBS Superleggera. Then I'm gonna start off with some of the features of this DBS. As you can see, it's very well thought out of the design. It's explicit when it's in person. When you're looking at the pictures, it's like, it's an Aston Martin, but if you're gonna look at it in person, it's very different. It's cool. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with the headlights. So this has a LED headlights and a DRL. So the DRL headlights looks like the Aston Martin wing. So that's how they designed it. So as you can see from the front, there's 3 big holes or grills on this one. So this one cools the aircon and the turbo system because it's a water-cooled intercooler. Then we have this huge 3D grill at the front, and of course this carbon fiber front lip. So this one is also maxed out. This is a very spec'd out DBS Superleggera. Everything's carbon fiber, even the roof is carbon fiber. And let's move along here. So we have the hood. This has 2 large creases. So they defined it like if you're wearing a suit and you have a crease on your suit, that's how they would like to define it. It's very subtle, but you could clearly see those lines. Then again, we have this Superleggera badge. It's also carbon fiber. So this is a forged one, then machined. Then also the hood vents are carbon fiber. Then we have this forged wheels right here and a very, very huge carbon ceramic brakes. Now the DB11 doesn't have this carbon ceramic brakes. Compare it to other cars from the Aston Martin lineup, it doesn't have this huge carbon ceramic brakes. Even the wheel cap is carbon fiber. Even the badge right here is carbon fiber. Even the wheel arch right here is carbon fiber. So later I'm gonna show you when we open the hood. Then you have this carbon fiber side mirrors. Then they designed this up to a way that's like a wing. So every time there's an air passing through, it deflects all the way here at the back. But anyways, I'll continue on with this one later. We have this huge side skirt. So you can see it's arching from the front. There's a huge hole in it and it passes the air through here. So it's not just aesthetic, it's also aerodynamic. This is carbon fiber. The roof is carbon fiber. Now, you can clearly define it from afar. When it's carbon fiber, it has creases because it's more of a structural design rather than just design itself, but it makes the carbon fiber more sturdier. So there's a huge air intake here that diffuses all of the air here. So it reduces drag and of course increases the downforce. So with the DB11, it has that 3-inch small spoiler that goes up, but this one they made it into this way that it's already embedded on the trunk. It's carbon fiber also, so it increases the downforce also. Then here we have the taillights. If you're gonna see the taillights, it's also the Aston Martin wing. If we're gonna move at the back, so Most of the time, DB9, the Vantage, the Vanquish, all looks the same. But this one, they made it in a way it's very defined. You're gonna know it's a DBS because it has that huge diffusers, very big one. It's also carbon fiber. It has quad tips. It's matte black quad tips, carbon fiber. Even the lettering here is also carbon fiber. So everything on this car is really specced out. So one of the few features of this Aston Martin, as long as you have your keys inside your pocket, it could read that you're near and you just press this one, it's gonna open. And when you close it, just press this side, it's gonna close. You're gonna know that it's closed. It's because of the side mirror, it's already flapped in. But anyways, let's go inside again. All right. So this is a lot spacier as compared to the Vantage that we've featured. So this one is leather, this one is Alcantara, and this one is carbon fiber again. So that's that Bang & Olufsen infotainment again. So what's nice about this Aston Martin DBS is everything that you touch from the inside is premium material. So even this steering wheel is leather, the paddle shifters are carbon fiber, even the knob here is stainless steel, even the seat adjuster is stainless. Even here, this is an AMG infotainment system, and I'm gonna open up. All right. So this is also AMG. Now this is a waterfall design center console, but they designed it in a way that it's park, reverse, neutral, and drive. So at the center is a start and stop. So there are two modes to opening. This one is the first one is when you press it, it's the loud start. Then when you long press it, it's the quiet start. Then we have this rear view mirror that's seamless. So there's no frame that you can see, but it's also auto dim. The seat belts is also color red, so they accentuate with the outside color with the inside. So that's the only red here from the inside. And the seats are Alcantara and leather also, as you can see. Then this one, the center console is you could open and close it by pressing this one. There's two levels for this one. Then to open it, just have to do it like that, and one again. So you could also fit two person at the back, but you know, it's only for kids. It's the legroom is kind of tight and the headroom is kind of tight also. In order to open the front hood, there's a button here beside the door. Then it's gonna open up. Now, what's nice about this clamshell bonnet, this full clamshell bonnet is carbon fiber. So that's another feature. That's one of the nice feature about this car. It's everything that you could do for this car to make it light, it's carbon fiber. That's why Superleggera means super light. This car, this specific engine, this V12 twin turbo 5.2 liter pulls out 715 horsepower. Now it may not be as fast as the 720S. This is the car that's like it's a private jet plane. It's fast but still very comfortable. When you're driving it, there are modes that you could separately choose from the suspension and the engine. So that's one nice touch about this car.
Thank you Crown Seiko Mods for the watch that I'm using in today's episode. The link to their shop is down below for any Seiko mods of your choice.
This is an aerodynamic feature from the DBS. So whenever there's a buildup of air here, it does not help with the downforce. So what it does is that it diffuses all of the buildup of air through here. So you don't have that huge fender holes. So that's the feature of this one. Okay, so when we open this, there's a button right here. And wait, okay, I found it. So yeah, there we go. So one of the nice thing about this car also is if you're gonna see, this is the trunk is carbon fiber, this one's carbon fiber, and that's make it very light. So they pay attention to details, everything that they could do carbon fiber on. So another feature of the aerodynamics is whenever air passes through here, it's gonna diffuse air through this hole right here. It's gonna enter, and it's gonna go out. So that's how the aerodynamics of this car, specifically with DBS and DB11. Now there's a tiny trivia that I would like to show you, that this umbrella right here, this one costs around 14,000 pesos here in the Philippines. So that's crazy. That's a crazy price for an umbrella. But of course, I think Rolls-Royce is more expensive. So that's how it closes. It has soft touch and it's closed. So once again guys, JT.R here, and this is the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, and it's for sale. You could look at my details right here on the screen. So anyways, please like, subscribe, and follow on my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and wherever you can find me. Just feel free to message me. Thanks guys.